You need longer cords.
And we are here live at Seymour High School as the Seymour Wildcats look to take on the Holy Cross Crusaders in girls varsity volleyball. We have the Seymour Wildcats coming in at 11-0 and the Holy Cross Crusaders at 8-3. I'm Zachary Gerster and I'm here with founder and CEO of Project Purple, Dino Varelli, as we get ready to start this one here.
Zach, welcome. We are back here in the Wildcat Den, as they call it here. It's been a while since last basketball season, but we're back here for ladies volleyball. Should be a good match here. Was talking to Seymour coach. I think we're going to have lineups here, Zach, potentially here. So we may pause here as the
Good evening.
lineups.
Welcome to Seymour High School.
Yeah, I'll flash them on the
Tonight's
screen for
matchup is between
anyone.
the Holy Cross Indians and the Seymour Wildcats. Right behind. Senior, number 11, Angela Lombardi. And the libero for Holy Cross is senior libero, number 0, Amanda Hoya. Holy Cross is coached by Mike Sango and assisted by Kate Green and Mike Masto. And now the starting lineup for Seymour Lady Wildcats. Number 10, junior, Honor Obicon. Number 4, junior, Leah Parkisevic. Number 2, senior, Arden Parkisevic. Number 12, senior, Ryan Day. Number 5, senior, Lily Christio. And the libero for Seymour is number 1, senior, Cindy O'Hare. Seymour is coached by Kathy Federoch and assisted by Heather Jablonski. We need a run to allow athletes that everyone demonstrates appropriate conduct towards all players, spectators, and officials. Also, all student athletes should support a positive and encouraging environment in all aspects of the game.
All right, Zach, so we're back here at Seymour, as we were saying. And so for those joining in and listening in, who is Project Purple? Excuse me. We got a lot of students entering the gym here. Project Purple is a Seymour-based charity that provides financial aid and hope to patients battling pancreatic cancer. Project Purple supports patients battling this disease through patient financial aid and nutrition assistance program. We also raise funds for critical research and early detection and treatment of pancreatic cancer. To learn more about Project Purple, visit our website at www.projectpurple.org. Make sure to tune in and subscribe to our Project Purple Sports channel for all things sports here in Connecticut. We are excited. This is our first contest up here in Seymour at the Seymour High School as we continue on in this 24-25 school season, providing live streaming and commentary with high school sports here in Connecticut and raising awareness for our mission of a cure of pancreatic cancer. So, Zach, we've got a pretty good contest here. Seymour comes in undefeated, fourth in their division for states. Holy Cross comes in, I believe, seventh or eighth in their division for states, but tight contest in terms of the league standing. Seymour 11-0, Holy Cross 8-3 at 4, Seymour number 1.
Seymour making some quick work, getting on the board, up 1-0, winning back the serve, and we have a point there for Leah Parkosewicz. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the last name properly.
We're going to try to get that correct pronunciation. So number 2 serving again here. Looks like there was a quick substitution.
Actually, it looks like we have a pair of sisters on the team. You know?
Correct. That's Audrey yes. And Leah, 2 and 4. So Audrey with the serve there. She gets the ace. Seymour's up 3-0 here in this first set. It's going to be an unforced error. So Holy Cross gets the point and the serve. So Holy Cross will be serving. Down 1-4, or excuse me, 1-3. Reese McGarity, a junior here to serve for Holy Cross. So Zach, both teams play a lot of upperclassmen here. A little bit different than what we've seen so far this season with some of the teams that we've seen play already. We've been following along Project Purple Sports from Notre Dame and some of the SWC. We're in the NVL here, the Naugatuck Valley League. So a little bit different flavor here, Zach, in terms of teams and schools.
Yeah, but you still get that competitive competition. It doesn't diminish just because it's a different league.
Point there for Holy Cross. Nice shot there by number 4, Leah. I believe it's Parkosewicz. We'll have to get a proper pronunciation there, but the libero to serve here, Mackenzie O'Hare. Point for Seymour. Seymour's up 5-2 here early in this first set, Zach. Mackenzie O'Hare to serve again for Seymour. Holy Cross able to get it over. Nice shot there by number 12, Ryan Sadek. Gets another point here for Seymour. Makes it a 6-2 game here in this first set.
Yeah, you know what I will say though, Dino, is we've covered in Notre Dame, Stratford, and even Newtown. They've all had tall teams, whereas the height isn't really there for Seymour or even Holy Cross. I mean, there's a few players, but there's no kind of I guess you can say line holders or whatever you want to call them.
I mean, I do think too, Zach, you know, at Notre Dame we were higher, and as I tend to think, as you get down to the court level, that players tend to look a little bit more in size of what they actually are. It's going to be a point for Holy Cross here as they come back. 4-6, Holy Cross serving, number 3. Caroline Slavinsky to serve for Holy Cross, but Seymour's got a little bit of height up front here with Overcamp and Sadik. Overcamp gets it over. Holy Cross able to maintain.
They do, but what I've noticed is Seymour moves around well as a team, right? You got them shuffling and moving when the ball's going from left to right, which has been a lot different than some of the other teams we've covered. It's more of they're all going up at the line, but Seymour's kind of moving to kind of just return, not block.
So Lee here to serve for Seymour. So Zach, something we want to mention too, coach for Seymour, legendary coach Kathy Fedorowicz, just had her 500th win just last week. So pretty monumental achievement. Has built a stellar program here in Seymour at the high school. The gym is packed, Zach. This is, I mean, I know capacity-wise, this isn't a big gym, but we've got a full set of stands here on our side and half a set on the other side, especially on the home side. So a lot of Seymour fans here. Nice job there by Sadik to just pop it over. Seymour's up 9-4 here, Zach, early in this first set.
Yeah, I will say there's not a lot of like what we've seen. There's not a lot of spiking. It's more finesse and placement and drop shots.
Lee to serve again. Nice job on the serve there. Holy Cross able blocked there by Sadik now. Point goes to Seymour. So 10-4 Seymour here, Zach. So just as you said, not a lot of play at the net. We see a block at the net for Sadik to give Seymour a point. So as we were saying, Coach Fedorowicz getting her 500th win. Team is off to a great start here. So there's a lot of history. Holy Cross comes in with a very good record at 8-3. Also, a very strong program, private school, so a little bit different, and this is where, here in the NVL, we've got a couple private schools and, you've got a bunch of public schools, but Seymour here, Coach Fedorowicz has built a great program over the years. I think she told me before the match, this is like her 25th year coaching volleyball, so hats off to Coach Fedorowicz for getting her 500 win, and Seymour's off to a great start here, Zach, at home. Up 10-4 in this first set.
Yeah, I mean, she's just built a juggernaut of a program here, volleyball-wise. I mean, it's hard to see kind of teams kind of retain that success because you're continuing to cycle in and out new players. So it's very impressive, to say the least, that she's managed to kind of stay here for 25 years and reach that 500 win mark.
So Lee to serve again here. Seymour up 10-4. Sadik over to Overcamp. Nice job there by Overcamp. Zach, I know you mentioned it, not a lot of play, but now we're starting to see, last couple points by Seymour at the net with the spike and the block.
Yeah, and they're a very technically sound team, right? You don't see a ton of unforced errors. You see kind of like a lot of like just going up. It's, I guess, kind of like the same thing you'd say for footwork for basketball. They have kind of like the correct motion and movement.
Zach, I think we call that fundamentals.
Fundamentals, that's me.
Nice job by Sadik there. Holy Cross unable to handle the hard hit by Sadik. So Zach, early we've seen some athleticism from both teams, but Seymour clearly up 12-4 here in this first set. We've seen some athletic play here at the net just recently from some of these players. Great serve there by Parker Sirowicz. Lee Parker Sirowicz is only a junior, Zach, so her sister Audrey, number 8, is a senior. So I was going to say I thought maybe they were twins, but senior, junior sisters starting varsity volleyball here. Nice
got
serve.
A great
Yeah,
serve, yeah.
Great serve. Wow. So, Zach, that's probably the 10th point in a row for Seymour here. Well, it was 6-4, 6-2 or 6-3. So she's rattled off 8 in a row here for Seymour. And they're starting to extend this lead 14-4 here in this first set. Nice serve again. Zach, I know we're at a disadvantage here with the umpire in front of us, but that ball seems like it's just scraping the net there. So
Yeah.
Sadik again. So Zach, I was talking to Coach Fed, as they call her here at Seymour, before the game, and we were talking a little bit about strategy. A great play there by Sadik again. And she's mentioned something to me that we're seeing here early on. Maybe we'll talk about in between the two sets here, but something that I just kind of saw here just from the way her team's playing here.
Well,
15-4 Seymour.
I will. I was just about to say they've just kind of been putting on a clinic from the perspective of not forcing errors and forcing Holy Cross to make those mistakes. But that's a little bit of a longer return there.
Mari Baderas to serve for Holy Cross. Nice save there by Seymour. Overcamp gets it over. Sadik again. And you could hear in the background, the student section, every time Sadik goes up to spike that, there's a little bit of crowd noise. Nice job there by Holy Cross.
Yeah, she just got head topped at the line, or the net, I should say.
So 16-15. Barderdas to serve again. Down 9 here in this first set. Sadik. And Sadik again. So Zach, we're hearing a lot of the same names here between Overcamp and Sadik up front.
I mean, what was Fed's strategy? Get it to the
We'll
outside hitters.
we'll talk a little bit about that after this first set. So Sadik to serve here for Seymour. Little miscommunication there by Holy Cross. Unable to get the return here. So Seymour is up 17-6 here. They've widened their lead here in this first set. Sadik to serve again for Seymour. Nice job by Sadik. Holy Cross gets it over.
Nice finesse shot there. Block.
Holy Cross trying to keep it alive. Nice job there by Seymour. Good try there by Leah Crisolo to set it up, but just not enough there. Number 9, Alexandria Hine to serve for Holy Cross.
Ooh.
Hit hard by Seymour.
Yeah, you can hear it every time Seymour spikes the ball. You get a nice pop off of it.
Audrey Barkasirowicz. Overcamp. Wow.
I mean, Seymour's just putting on a volleyball clinic out here.
Yeah, so for those, so looks like it's going to be timeout, Holy Cross. So this might be a good opportunity, Zach, to talk a little bit about that as the crowd say. So they're already calling for this game to be over. But talking to Coach Fed before the game, talking about high school volleyball here, and we've seen last couple of games that we've done over at Notre Dame where we saw a couple players, not necessarily the whole team, but a couple players, whether it's the libero or the outside hitter, that was able to actually kind of control the flow of the game. And Coach Fed said, yeah, when you have players like that, you need like 2 or 3 really, really good players that know where to place the ball and get the ball to the right player that's going to touch the ball 60-70% of the time. And clearly we could see here Seymour early on in this first set where, we've said a couple names already, Overcamp and Sadik that seem to touch the ball a lot, along with Lee Parkasirowicz. So, there's a couple players here for Seymour, and then they've got a really good nucleus of other players here on the team. So Overcamp to serve here, coming out of the timeout. Seymour up 18-7. Unforced error there by Seymour, so Overcamp to sit. Looks like Ribeiro, Mackenzie O'Hara back into the game. Number 2 for Holy Cross, Alexa Regia to serve.
And you haven't seen many of those by Seymour unforced errors.
Nice block there by Holy Cross. Bailey Sadik in the game. Looks like Ryan's sister, number 20. Oh, nice job there.
Oh,
Great job there, but Holy Cross. Who's that point on? Holy Cross, yeah, Holy Cross.
yeah. It was a good block, but it just didn't stay in play.
So the younger Sadek's only a sophomore, Zach. So we're seeing Coach Fed here go to her bench. Nice job there by Seymour. Sadek with the return. Nice job there by Seymour.
A good try on the block there, but wasn't able to meet it at above the net. Kind of got caught on the way down.
So Liliana Crisolo to serve, number 5 here for Seymour, a senior. 19-9, Seymour up here. So Zach, we've seen Seymour get the ball to the right people. We've also seen both teams actually move very well without the ball. There's been a lot of movement here by both teams, just position themselves right. So point to Holy Cross, trying to make this game a little bit more interesting here, or the set. 19-10, Holy Cross serving, down 9 here. And looks like we did have a sub here for Seymour's older Sadek back into the game.
Good block.
Good block there. Goes wide. O'Hara tried to control that. That ball goes wide. So number 0, the libero for Holy Cross serving.
Well, she's rattled off a couple of points there, Dino.
I don't have a name on her, I apologize, but another point for Holy Cross. So Holy Cross 12, Seymour 19 here, Zach. It's going to be an unforced error, so Seymour catches a break there, stops the Holy Cross rally. Number 2, Audrey Parker-Sarich to serve.
Oh,
It's going to be out on Holy Cross, so point to Seymour, 21-12. Seymour leading. Audrey to serve again.
and Spike has some power behind it though, Dino.
Nice serve there. Sadek controls, gets it back over. Hard hit by 35, but just long there by Mari Badiris, Zach. So another point for Seymour, 22-12. Audrey to serve again. Her sister did a masterful job. These two Parker-Sarich kids are pretty good servers, Zach, for Seymour.
Well, everyone on their team has seemed to be technically and fundamentally sound.
Hard hit
Seymour.
by Sadek. Blocked though by Bardis, able to keep it alive. Ball hits the net. It's going to be Holy Cross ball. Point 2 as well. So 22-13. Let's see if Holy Cross can make a comeback here. Number 14, Reese McGarity Jr. to serve for Holy Cross.
Good
Just
serve.
gets it over. Nice serve. Younger Sadek stepped out, so point goes to Holy Cross, 22-14.
I think it was, he didn't hit the ball properly, Dino.
McGarity to serve again. Nice job there by number 4, Leah. So, Zach, we just had 2 sisters out there. We had the Sadeks and the Parker-Sarawiches out there at the same time.
Oh,
Nice block there by Overkill.
oh,
Point goes to Seymour, so 24-14. Games are to 25, Zach, so Mackenzie O'Hara trying to end this first set here. Goes a little long, so not yet. Holy Cross still has a chance here, but down 9. Looks like we've got a substitution here. Nice serve there by Holy Cross. Sadek.
Oh,
That looked like it was in.
yeah.
Well, that's going to be out. Looks like that's going to be out. It's going to stay Holy Cross ball.
Seymour
Number
thought that one was
3,
in too.
Caroline Slavinsky to serve again. Nice job by Holy Cross. O'Hara gets it over. It's going to be long. So a couple unforced errors here by Seymour.
Yeah, I feel like they're just trying to do a little too much right now. They're not playing like fundamental volleyball like they were in the beginning. They're trying to place over place, and it's kind of why the ball's going long.
So Holy Cross rallying a bit here. Timeout by Seymour. So well played timeout here by Coach Fred. Maybe she just wants to get these student athletes, focused here. I mean, Holy Cross just rattled off 5 points. So, um, let's see how Seymour reacts to this here.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's just calling the timeout just to get them refocused. They only need a point. It's not like they're down a ton. It's just, look, let's return one, set up a spike, and end the set and go up 1-0.
I mean, after that first time out, it looked like Seymour was just going to run this thing away. Holy Cross rallied back here to make it quite interesting here. Only down 6 here, but Seymour just needs 1 point to end this set to make this a first set W here. Best 3 out of 5 here in volleyball. So Seymour looking to jump early on this Holy Cross team that came out quick. Went up early, and Holy Cross here just seeing if they can extend this rally. Crowd is getting a little rowdy. Nice job there by Seymour. Takes it. So nice job there by Seymour. First set goes to Seymour, 25-18. So players also and teams in volleyball here, if this is the first time you're tuning in, do switch sides. So a little bit different than other sports where the teams and the benches switch, Zach. So players and coaches move over to the other side, to the side that they will be using for offense. So real quick, that first set, I know it's just 1 set, but Seymour, very disciplined, couple of athletes. We've said a couple names, Overcamp, Sadek. We've seen some great play at the net. We've seen some great serving from the Parker Serwich sisters. Holy Cross though hung in there, Zach. A lot of credit to them, man. They rallied back. I thought Seymour was going to end that quick, but Holy Cross ripped off 6 points in a row to make it a little bit interesting, but unable to close that door.
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest takeaway there is like Seymour looks like the dominant and better team, but I just feel like when they go up, they're kind of taking their foot off the gas a bit, and they're trying to get way too, I guess like the saying is, you're trying to get way too cute, way too perfect, and really overthink and overplace, whereas you're not putting it in play and allowing the other team to kind of make a play and have to return it and have to do something, which is what we kind of saw when Holy Cross went on that 5-6 point run there at the end of the first set.
Yeah, so we'll see how this second set. Sometimes, I mean, the game did start a little bit early, but I think these teams had plenty of opportunities to kind of warm up, So let's go to some of our sponsors here, Zach, as well as we talk about our sponsors. So, we're fortunate here at Project Purple Sports. We've got the support of New Balance. New Balance is a great partner of ours in all that we do, and now New Balance is helping to support our student athletes through this 2024-2025 school year. So thank you to New Balance for their support, for all they do for Project Purple with our run teams and also with Project Purple Sports. So make sure to subscribe to our Project Purple Sports channel as well. to stay up to date and notified of all things Project Purple Sports as we come to you here in this 24-25 season through the fall, winter, and spring.
Yeah, and for those watching, if you guys are interested in doing maybe a Project Purple Sports awareness game or some sort of fundraising game, reach out to us and let us know, and we'd be more than happy to kind of figure something out and get you guys maybe outfitted with some gear or something from New Balance. I know we just had a nice shipment of some stuff coming in today, Dino.
Yeah, we've got a couple of events coming up, Zach. So we'll be back here at Seymour next Monday for boys soccer for our purple game versus Woodland. And then also girls soccer on the 9th as well for the Seymour Wildcats take on the Holy Cross Crusaders in girls soccer. So we're excited to be bringing more high school sports this fall up here in Seymour, adding some variety. We also have our coaches versus cancer game on October 25th down at Sacred Heart University as Notre Dame Prep takes on Joe Barlow. So here's the start of the second set. Holy Cross goes up here, Zach, early. This is the first lead of the match that Holy Cross has had. Up 1-0 here on an unforced error by Seymour. So we apologize. I know volleyball is a new sport for us. The ref being in front of us might not be ideal, but we've got to work with what we have here in this gymnasium and the size of the gymnasium. Nice touch there by Parker Sevich. But is that a palm ball? I'm not sure. Then.
I don't know. I wasn't sure either. I mean,
So
we're still
Holy
learning
Cross
some
goes
of
up
the
2-0, yeah.
technicality rules or whatever, like fouls in basketball, something like that.
Sadek.
Oh,
And hard. You knew that was coming, Zach. Even the crowd here in the corner, the boys section, was yelling.
you know, with it being a small gym, you hear the ball echo too when it's hit.
Oh, here to serve here. Holy Cross moving. Nice job. Get it back over. O'Hare gets it over to Parkasevich. Lee Parkasevich. Sadek. Lee Parkasevich. Nice job.
Good play there.
Overcamp just taps it over. Sadek. She's going to get set up. Great job by
great
Seymour.
job.
Set her up. Wow. Holy Cross, great job getting it back over.
Yeah, this is a great rally here, Dino.
Oh, Parkasevich just couldn't get the ball over there, Zach, but great rally by both teams. Hats off to both teams.
That's a tough point to lose there, Dino. Great rally. That gives Holy Cross some momentum here.
So Holy Cross leading here in the second set, 3-1. Sadek hit hard right at the libero. Had no chance there, number 0. So Lee Parkasevich to serve here, Zach. So she was dominant in that first set. I think she rallied off 13 points in a row. And again, that serve it just gets barely over the net. It's so tough to return.
Yeah, it's well placed and well timed. Wow. Okay.
Chris Solo with a great setup for Sadek.
Well, I think I can tell you what Seymour's strategy is, Dino. Set it up for Sadek and let her spike it.
So Parkasevich, Lee Parkasevich here, the younger of the two sisters. Little mishandled there by Holy Cross, but able to get it over. Chris Solo fake out. Wow. She just like popped it over, Zach.
Yeah, that was well played there. That's just gamesmanship, Dino. Playing chess, not checkers.
So Seymour goes up here for the first time in this set, 4-3. Lee Perkerson.
You know what I just realized? You know, it's a lot higher ceilings at Notre Dame. You're not hitting everything every 2 seconds.
Sadek again finds the end line there, Zach. stays in. Was that out? No, that was
Nah,
in.
yeah.
I
She's
thought
a
the
mach-
umpire.
she's a machine at that front net, Gino. Set her up, she'll spike it for a point.
So Lee Perkosowicz to serve again here. Seymour up 5-3 here. That's the fourth straight point here. Wow, little miscommunication there by Holy Cross. Again, the serve has been an issue, and the serve specialist so far for Seymour, Lee Perkosowicz. Nice job there by Seymour to keep it alive. Sadek's going to return. The libero for Holy Cross. No chance there. So, Zach, that's a sixth straight point here for Seymour. Now they are winning 7-3 here in the second set.
Yeah, I mean, at some point, like, I know you don't have the height, but Holy Cross is going to need to challenge Sadek at the net.
So just goes out by Perkosowicz, but 6 straight points there for Seymour. Holy Cross serving. Videra is down 4-7 here. Let's see if Seymour can get it back. Oh, nice job there by Crusolo. Nice return by Holy Cross. Overcamp just gets it over in time. 3 touches allowed. Nice block there by Sadek.
You know,
Yeah, I was going to say that
Sadek has
was.
scored all of their points this set.
Yeah, well, it's been between the serves of Lee Perkosowicz and Sadek. So Sadek to serve here, Zach. Let's see if she can carry this momentum. Seymour winning 8-4. Nice job there on the serve, but miscommunication by Holy Cross. So Zach, I know we've mentioned this, but both teams very fundamentally sound, but Seymour clearly, having, gone up here 9-4 here in the second set, definitely seems to be the more disciplined team in terms of fundamentals here, just with the ball placement and with players talking and just moving the ball. Looks like Seymour point again.
Yeah, they stepped on the white line there, Dino.
But Zach, timeout by Holy Cross here. What we expected from Coach Fedorowicz. 500 wins, historic coach here in ladies volleyball in the state of Connecticut. So you would expect her team to come in disciplined, play really hard, communicate very well. A lot of the things that you see from like these historic coaches, whether it's football, basketball, volleyball, soccer, the teams play hard, they communicate, and they do all the little things very, very well. And we're seeing kind of a little mini clinic here. Again, Holy Cross, per the record, this is the first time we've seen them. I mean, they've got a nice record at 8-3, but clearly, we're seeing some dominance here by Seymour early. We're a set and a half through here this match, but Seymour went down 3-0, and they rallied off, or 3-1, and they rallied off, 6 straight, and didn't seem to get rattled, and now are up 10-4.
Yeah, I will say it's just a tough-nosed coaching. I mean, like, she has the experience and she knows what she's doing. So she's gonna be kind of that mentorship, and it's gonna start with the coaching and trickle down throughout the organization.
So Sadek's serve goes long. Hines to serve here. Alexandra, Hines, senior for Holy Cross. Nice serve by Hines. Overcamp goes long, so
I thought that was in. But I'm not the ref, so I don't make the calls.
So Hines to serve again, trailing 6-10 here in the second set. Wow, nicely hit by Perkosowicz, the older one. Right
Audrey.
into Audrey, right into the libero. She couldn't handle it. Overcamp to serve. Nicely hit by Seymour, but Holy Cross able to handle it, Zach. Good job by Holy Cross.
Yeah, but it looks
Oh,
like
nice.
whenever Holy Cross is playing, they're so chaotic. They can't get anything under control and play how they want to play.
Yeah. The younger Sadik goes long now. So Holy Cross point here. So Zach, Holy Cross's 3 losses have been to Seymour early in the season, Woodland, and Naugatuck. So these two teams have played each other already once this year. Seymour with the victory. Woodland is actually sitting in that second spot at 11-1, and Naugatuck is in the third spot here in the NBL at 10-1. A little miscommunication there by Seymour. That's kind of the first time we've seen that, right? So
Yeah.
Holy Cross makes it a 7-11 game with the serve. So let's see if they can make this match or make this set interesting. Alexa Ruggiero to serve. Unforced error though, Zach. That kind of kills your momentum.
Yeah, those don't help, especially when you're playing a team that's as fundamentally sound as Seymour. You got to play to their level. You can't play down, otherwise you're going to give them 3 points.
So number 5, Liliana Crisolo here to serve for Seymour. Nice job. Holy Cross gets it back over. Lee Parkasiewicz wasn't able to make the return, so it's a 9-12 game here. Holy Cross to serve, though Libero will serve. Apologize, we don't have her name here on the roster, but number 0 for Holy Cross. Nice return there by Seymour. Nice job there.
Oh, almost a good block from that.
Nice return. The younger Sadik able to get that block. Wow. Nice job by Parkasiewicz. The younger to get that point. Zach, something we've seen here, I know we've talked a little bit about movement, and I know we've seen this with volleyball, just having your body underneath the ball versus kind of being out of position and how the ball moves. Seymour does a very good job of movement of their body and being in the right position. Audrey Parkasiewicz to serve here. Just barely grazes the net. Nice serve there. Holy Cross returns. Lee Parkasiewicz just couldn't get under it. Gonna mistime that a little bit, but so Holy Cross point. Holy Cross serving down 10-13 here. Reese McGarity to serve, a junior for Holy Cross. Nice return.
Oh, wow.
Seymour. That's going to be out. Great job there. Looks like that was the younger Sadik. Overcamp comes in for Sadik, the younger one. So Zach, 14-10 Seymour. A lot of unforced errors we've seen today by both teams.
Yeah, well, there's another one as soon as you said that. But, I mean, it's been, like, at times it's been very, I guess, low errors, high quality, long rallies, but it's just been a mix of, like, there's no in between. It's just either unforced errors or no forced errors. So
Great block there by Overcamp, but that's going to be Holy Cross point. She's not able to get it back over, but nice block. Substitution here for Holy Cross. Looks like number 3, Caroline Slavinsky to serve for Holy Cross. Trailing 11-15. O'Hara gets it. Overcamp gets it over. Holy Cross able to get it. Nice job there by O'Hara. Nice tip there by number 5, Crisolo. O'Hara again. Crisolo. Parkasiewicz. Nice job there by Seymour. Wow.
Yeah, we'll say it all started there with O'Hare diving all over the floor.
Yeah, looks like she's got a. Oh, she was just adjusting her knee pad. So Parkasiewicz to serve again here. Lee, who rallied off, I think 6. Wow, kind of an unforced error there on the serve. That's uncharacteristic there of Parkasiewicz from how we've seen her serve so far in this match. Badiris to serve here, trailing 12-16. Sadek
Oh,
blocked, but point goes to Seymour. Zach, we've seen kind of that kind of play at the net from the Baker player from Notre Dame. Just hits the ball so hard, but
yeah, and then I forget, didn't Houston as well? He was athletic. You
correct.
know, I
Very
actually,
athletic.
I know
Nice
this.
shot there by Perkasowicz.
I,
Long.
I know this is the wrong school, but I overheard Coach Davis talking about how Houston is grabbing the rim for basketball. And she's like almost dunking a basketball. So that was absurd for me to hear.
Sadek serves again. Holy Cross trying to just get it over. Little miscommunication there. Perkasowicz gets it over. Nice dig there by O'Hara. Perkasowicz goes long. So Holy Cross here staying in this set, Zach. Down though, 13-18.
Yeah, we'll say O'Hare is all over the place. That's why she's in the white jersey. She's done a great job at returning it and making it manageable for Seymour to get it back over.
Overcamp. Crisolo sets up Perkasowicz, but goes wrong.
Yeah, that's
So
the second unforced error for Parkasowicz here. Back to back too, I think,
So Hine to serve here, trying to keep this rally alive. Overcamp. Another unforced error goes out.
Here
So
comes
I
the
need a
timeout.
timeout. Yeah,
Yeah.
good call there by Coach Fred. Holy Cross trailing 15-18, but making this an interesting set here, Zach, coming back here with this rally. So, I know we talked a little bit about this. I mean, the Seymour team, moves a lot. Their body, they're in there, right position when they're hitting the ball, which we've seen kind of, through the last couple of weeks with the games we've done. Holy Cross, though, to their credit, they were down, I mean, quite a bit here. But, they've rallied back here. We have seen kind of a little bit of miscommunication and a little bit more movement on this Holy Cross team. And I know in basketball, we always talk about, like, move for a reason, right? Like, get to a space, move to a space, but for a reason. And volleyball is very similar, right? Like, getting underneath the ball so that you're square to hit the ball. And sometimes these players are kind of their bodies are going in one direction and they're trying to hit the balls going in the other direction. Doesn't always work that well, right? So let's see how Seymour reacts here. Still up, but Holy Cross with this rally. Hine to serve again. Parkasowicz gets it over. Holy Cross, that's going to be long. So Holy Cross coach, they're telling the team to kind of settle down, though, Zach, from the sideline. So I think he's confident in his team here and could make a little rally here. So Overcamp to serve. Seymour up 19-15. Hard hit. Holy Cross just got to get it over. In volleyball, you can only hit it 3 times. Nice shot there by Parkasowicz. Sadek, the younger Sadek. So, Zach, we saw this in the beginning of the first set. So you've got Overcamp, 2 Sadeks, 2 Parkasowicz, and then Crisolo as well. So 2 sister combos here on the court for Seymour. Overcamp's got a hard serve, Zach.
She does. I mean, most of Seymour's team does, though, They got the fundamentals down.
Yeah. Wow, well hit there by Parkasowicz. So 21-15 Seymour went on a 3-point rally here to kind of take some momentum out of this set, I should say, for Holy Cross. So timeout, Holy Cross. Holy Cross coach right now is probably just telling his athletes to just settle down, and still a lot of time left. Matt, this set will go to 25. So assuming that the teams
Yeah, you
by
kind of
2, so
You kind of see kind of like a chess match going on between the two coaches. I mean, you saw Coach Ted make that timeout, right? And it was like a 3-point match. Now they got a 6-point swing. They're back up again. You got to kind of see if Holy Cross can make those adjustments and start to recontrol the game like they were for that stretch of time.
So Seymour stays in the lineup they had, as does Holy Cross. So Overcamp to serve up 21-15 here in the second set. Seymour took the first one 25-18. That looked like it was in from this angle, but hard to tell. The umpires got the advantage there. So substitution, Overcamp will sit O'Hare back into the game. So Holy Cross serving down 16-21. Alexa Ruggiero to serve for Holy Cross. Goes long, so unforced error. 22-16. Seymour will serve here. Number 5, Liliana Crisolo to serve. Unforced error. So we've had back-to-back unforced errors here, Zach, on the serve. So 22-17, Seymour up, but Holy Cross serving down 5 here in the second set. So let's see if they can make this interesting. Miscommunication there. The younger Sadik hit it, but couldn't get underneath it, Zach. So 18-22, Holy Cross serving the libero, number 0.
Yeah, I mean, you just look at Seymour towards the end of the first and even this set. They're kind of not playing to their strengths here, and they're trying to score some points, but they're just making some unforced errors.
Parkasirich, nice job there from Lee Parkasirich. Sister Audrey to serve here, so Seymour gets the point, 23-18 here in the second set. So Audrey Parkasirich to serve.
Great serve.
Just great serve, man. Nice job there by Holy Cross to get it back over. Parkasirich hit hard into the corner, unable to control. Klein had a hand on it, but couldn't get underneath it. Well hit by Parkasirich. So 24-18, Zach Seymour. Second set here. Parkasirich to serve again.
Match point here, Dino. Oh,
Long. So Holy Cross stays alive, Zach. 19-24 serving. Number 14, Reese McGarity for Holy Cross. Getting a little loud here in the gym, Zach.
yeah.
O'Hara handles it. Parkasirich goes long. Seymour laughing about that, so I think she kind of knew the way she hit it. Some smiles on the Seymour bench as well.
Didn't flick the wrist down.
Yeah. So Holy Cross hanging in there, down 4, 20-24, serving Reese McGarity. O'Hara handles.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that was coming. I think even the people in the corner knew. So Seymour takes the second set, 25-20, Zach. Sadik with the spike to take take the set, excuse me. So Holy Cross now looking at down 2 sets. So Zach, that second set, a little bit different from the first set. We saw Seymour go out early in that first set. Second set, Holy Cross went out early. Seymour didn't get rattled. They rallied. We saw Seymour rip off 6 points in a row. Holy Cross, to their credit, didn't get rattled. Kind of made it close. Seymour rallied again, and then Holy Cross had a rally. So, kind of interesting, 2 sets here where Seymour was definitely the dominant team in that first set, but Holy Cross did not give up in that second set. Made it a little bit interesting, but in that second set, I think we saw more unforced errors from both teams.
Yeah, I think like the biggest thing is if you're Seymour, if you look at like kind of when they are going on these runs, they're playing to their strengths. They're utilizing their strategy of kind of returning it, getting a good set, and getting a good spike, and putting the pressure on Holy Cross to return. But when there's kind of like they're going the other way for Holy Cross, they're playing chaotic and they're forcing Seymour into mistakes because Seymour's trying to overplay too perfect. As I don't know what's going on over there, but I'm assuming someone just won the 50-50 or got yelled at, and I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think one of the coaches won the 50-50, and we've got some student athletes or students in the stands there on the Seymour side. So I think I just saw some one or two kid get some cash there, but now it looks like the cash went into the pocket. So I think that's over. But yeah. So Zach, we'll be back here uh, for a couple more games here at Seymour. As we mentioned before, we'll be back later in the season for volleyball, as well as boys and girls soccer. So we're excited to bring high school sports once again to the community. And for those wanting to learn more about Project Purple and all the great things that we do for patients battling pancreatic cancer, make sure to check out our website at www.projectpurple.org. You can also follow us wherever you are on social. We are. Just look for Project Purple. Here we are at the start of the third set here, Zach. So Seymour just needs to win this outright, and they take the match. We get this quick substitution here for Overcamp. Seymour up 2-0 here going into this third set of this match. Holy Cross will serve to start this third set. Nice job there by Holy Cross. Nice. That was in. Seymour coaches and the bench disagree with that call, Zach.
So does the student section, Dina.
Yeah. I don't know. So Holy Cross takes an early lead, up 1-0 here with the serve, the libero to serve. Sadik handles. Parkasowicz gets it over. Older Sadik. Parkasowicz. Well hit. Recovered by Holy Cross. Blocked by Parkasowicz, but Seymour points, Zach. So 1-1 here.
I'm not sure what kind of the game plan was there for Holy Cross.
Audrey Parkasowicz to serve. Nicely done. Hard hit by Badiris, but goes long. So
she didn't flick her wrist there, Dino. That was the issue. It's why it didn't snap down. Good serve.
Badiris just gets it over. Able to drop. So tie game here. Tie set, I should say. 2-2. Holy Cross to serve. Reese McGarrity on the serve. Younger Sadik with it. I think there was a little bit of miscommunication there, Zach, in terms of who was supposed to get that, but Holy Cross point then. We're up 3-2 here. The younger Sadik, Bailey, was able to get a hand on that ball, but no one there in the middle to return it or to start the offense there for Seymour. McGarrity to serve. O'Hare gets it for Solo. Older Sadik just gets it over. Nicely done by.
Hey, they got the Sadiks up in the front next to each other.
So tipped by the older Sadik, but the younger Sadik, Bailey, unable to get underneath that. So, Zach, so we've seen some athleticism here from the Seymour team here. The two Sadik sisters, very athletic, along with Parker Sarowich sisters as well.
Oh,
Wow, nice hit there. Holy Cross has got to get it over. Gets it over. O'Hare returns. Sadek hit hard. Nice stop by the libero. O'Hare gets it over. Rosolo sets up Sadek. Nice job by Sadek. So Zach, we've said that name Sadek a lot. The younger Sadek to come out over Camp Sen. So Seymour does a very good job of setting up their hitters between Overcamp Sadek and Parker Sowich. So we're here to serve here, down 3-4 here in this third set. Nice job there by Baderas just to get it over. Sadek. Holy Cross just pops it over. Rosolo sets up Sadek. Hit hard. The Holy Cross keeps it alive, just gets it over. O'Hare keeps it alive. Persolo gets it up. Parker Sowich goes long. So Audrey Parker Sowich just tried to get that over there, Zach, but just went a little bit long. So point to Holy Cross. 5-4 serving. Caroline Slavensky here to serve for Holy Cross up 1 in this third set. Sadek handles. Back to Sadek. Just pops it over. Zach, that's kind of like a little bit of a trick shot there when they just like pop it over. Oh, here back to Sadek. Hit hard.
wow. All right.
Holy Cross just got to get it over at this point, Zach. O'Hare's right there. Sadek again. Hit hard. Holy Cross. Wow. Nice try there by Slavinsky to get under it, but just couldn't get enough under it, Zach, when you're diving and trying to pop that ball up.
I mean, I would say Holy Cross has done a better job at wherever Sadek is hitting, having two people over there to kind of return it or at least get a hand on it.
Parker Sewich to serve. Wow. That's uncharacteristic, unforced error. We haven't seen that yet this match from Parker Sewich. From Lee, that is. So Baderas to serve. Holy Cross winning 6-5, Zach. So Holy Cross with a little bit of energy here in this third set, Zach.
Well, I mean, I don't think they want to go home to 3-0. That would be very defeating for a very good team.
Unforced error there makes it 6-6. So 11 just couldn't get a handle on that. So Sadek to serve here, Zach. Neither team has been rattled, though, Zach, by these unforced errors here in this third set. We've seen some really good rallies from both teams. O'Hare handles. Parker Sowich hit hard. Wow. Seymour, though, Zach, does a very good job of getting the ball to the right hitters, those outside hitters between Sadek and Parker Sowich on the ends. So Sadek to serve again, up 7-6. Holy Cross gets it. O'Hare gets under it. Great job. Overcamp just gets it over. Great job by Seymour to handle that. Holy Cross just couldn't get it over, so point goes to Seymour. Sadek's got a little rally here, Zach.
Yes, Seymour's up 2.
8-6 here in this third set. Up 2 sets to 9. Taking the first 2, so Sadek to serve again. Nice serve by Sadek. Holy Cross just gets it over. O'Hare handles. Back to Parker Sowich.
Good shot there.
Nice shot. Wow. That's going to be 4 hits. Wow. That would have been 4 hits, so Holy Cross, but nice job there. Timeout there by Holy Cross. I think it was a good move by the Holy Cross coach, Michael Stango.
It could be a little early, do you know? Because I think you only get 1 per set, so if it is 2%?
I think it's 2, Zach. I think we saw 2 timeouts, but yeah, I mean, Zach, you're down 2 sets. It was 6-6. It's now 9-6. This could easily go to 15-6. And now you're down 9, and that's a tougher rally, I feel. So I think this is a well-timed timeout by Coach Stango here for Holy Cross, who's assisted by Kate Rigg. So we've seen some really good play here by both teams, some unforced errors here recently, but neither team has been rattled. Seymour just has played a little bit better here in this third set here to go up 9-6.
They have, but not at the start of the set. As Holy Cross, I mean, the theme of the past two sets has been Holy Cross has jumped up ahead. Seymour has gotten kind of overwhelmed, regrouped, and retaken the lead.
So Sadik to serve again. Ryan Sadik, the older of the two sisters here, a senior. That looked like that would have been in, but it went long. So Holy Cross gets the point. And Hine to serve. Alexandria Hine, trailing 7.
Great.
Nice serve by Hine. Parker Sirowitz tried to get under it, but just couldn't get under it enough to get the ball up. So 8-9, Holy Cross serving again. Hine down 1. Solo to Parker Sirowitz. Hits the netting. That's still in play. That's 2. Nice job there by Holy Cross. Overcamp gets it over. So Zach, that's the first time we've seen the ball hit a structure here in the ceiling.
It has. And I think it worked in their favor, too. Otherwise, they may have had a spike coming right back at them.
Yeah, kind of slowed the ball down a little bit. So Holy Cross unable to get the ball over. Point goes to Seymour. Nice rally there by both teams, though, giving some well-played balls off the top. So Overcamp to serve here, up 10-8. Unforced error there by Overcamp. So O'Hare back into the game. 11 to serve for Holy Cross. Sorry, we don't have a name on number 11, but she'll serve for Holy Cross. O'Hare handles. For solo, back to
Good
Sadik.
shot.
Just pops it over. Holy Cross tries to get a rally going here. They get it over. Younger Sadik goes long, wide. So tie set here, Zach. 10-10. 10 for Holy Cross, 10 for Seymour.
I'm assuming that if Holy Cross rattles off another point or two, you may see a timeout for Seymour.
Goes long, so point goes to Seymour. Breaks that little rally by Holy Cross. Substitution here for Holy Cross. Alexa Ruggiero back into the game, number 2. Persolo to serve for Seymour, number 5. Also a senior. O'Hare handles. Karkasowicz. Hard hit. Hits the ceiling. Holy Cross try to maintain. They get it over. Wow, great job by Holy Cross. Karkasowicz. Blocked by Holy Cross, but unable to get it back. Hit hard by Seymour there, Zach. Both times. So, but great effort by Holy Cross there, trying to get it back over.
Yeah,
Persolo to serve again.
Sometimes the blocking at the net end up putting you at a disadvantage if you're not meeting them at the top of the net.
Persolo serves. Holy Cross just trying to get it over. O'Hare handles. Persolo just gets it over. Holy Cross scores. Nice job there by Aaron Berry. Number 4 for Holy Cross. A little bit of size. I should say height. So number 0, the libero for Holy Cross to serve, down 11-12 here. The younger Sadik handles. O'Hare gets it over for Seymour. Perderas just gets it over. O'Hare gets a hand on it. For Solo to Markusovich. Blocked. Kept alive. Wow. 4 hits there by Seymour, but great play there by Seymour to try to keep it alive. But great job there by Holy Cross. Hard hit. So tie game here, 12-12 in this third set. 0 to serve. Markusovich gets it over. The younger Sadik.
Oh, she's down. I think she rolled her ankle there, Dino.
Hard to see from our angle here. So Holy Cross point.
I think she did roll her ankle.
She's substitution. Timeout there by Seymour. So Zach,
she looks like she's in a lot of pain, Dino.
Yeah, she's going down. She's got a brace on her ankle, so hopefully she's okay and not too hurt. But you hate to see that happen. And Zach, it's pretty comforting. Her sister came right over, which is awesome to see. So Bailey Sadek looks like she may have rolled her ankle. Again, apologize for the angle here. We've got the umpire in front of us, so a little bit smaller gym. And we've got the umpire. Looks like she's able to get up, but she's going to be helped off the court. Does have an ankle brace, so hopefully that's not anything serious. Looks like she's able to go off on her own, which is always a good sign. But that point will go to Holy Cross here, taking the lead here in this third set, 13 to 12. So let's see how Seymour rallies, or if Holy Cross can extend this lead here, Zach. And one of the coaches is going to get some ice, so maybe that's a good sign here.
It looks like she's in a good amount of pain now. I mean, I watched the way she landed after when she went up. It was kind of an awkward land on an ankle that's already, ankle that's already injured. I mean, you got to be very careful.
Zach, this is our third volleyball match, and this is that first injury we've seen, and I'm surprised. We've seen injuries in our basketball games, soccer games. So, you know, injuries happen in all sports. You would think here in volleyball with kids diving on the court and moving around. Looks like we got a new substitution, number 32, Zach. And I don't have, I actually do, Daria Lipkic, sophomore coming in for Seymour. So Seymour going to their bench here.
I think that was a
Interesting
sophomore
move.
for sophomore slop.
Yeah, a little bit of hype here for Seymour though. Lippic into the game, 0 to serve here. Parker Sowich gets it over, blocked by Medeiros, but no one there for Seymour. So Holy Cross extends the lead here and the rallies at 14 to 12. So, we talked about the timeout by the Holy Cross coach was well timed there. Unforced error, though, Zach. Kills the momentum of that rally.
And they also got somewhat of a timeout quickly to regroup with the injury to Sadek, which allowed them to kind of talk some more strategy.
So Audrey Parker Sirich to serve here. We've seen stellar serve game from both sisters here, the Parker Sirich sisters. Let's see if Seymour can rally here. A lot of movement. Sadek hit hard. Nice job. Holy Cross unable to manage that spike there. It's not really a spike, but it's like a spike. It's coming off so hard.
Yeah, and she does a good job at just putting it over at the right angle so it's going right down with a ton of power behind it.
Holy Cross, little miscommunication there, I think, on that play. Just gets it over. Sadek, rears, but blocked at the net.
Just mistimed it just by a little bit,
So, Holy Cross up 15 to 14. McGarity to serve. Holy Cross clinging to a 1-point lead in this third set. Marcusowicz blocked by Medeiros. Holy Cross 16-14. McGarity serves again, Zach.
Seymour needs to kind of regroup a bit here.
Sadek hit hard.
Probably the best way to do it.
So, Zach, I think the Holy Cross team is saying it hit the shoulder, but that's going to be point Seymour for Sadek. So, Overcamp back into the game. She replaces Lippic. O'Hare to serve, the libero for Seymour, trailing 15-16 in this third set. Holy Cross just gets it over. O'Hare for solo. Sadek just pops it over. Nice recognition by Sadek just to tap that over.
I mean, it's wild to watch Seymour though when the ball's coming. Is they have a ton of movement, and it's like that's where some of the unforced errors are. But when it works, it always results into a point.
O'Hare. Wow, nice job there by the libero. Number 0 for Holy Cross just to pop that over and get it low into that spot. So Holy Cross takes the lead 17-16 here. Serve for number 3, Caroline Slavinsky for Holy Cross. Let's see if they can continue this rally. O'Hare gets a hand on it. Sadek pops it up. 11 gets it over. And here, Priscilla, the setter, Sadek, but Holy Cross just can't handle that hit. Zach.
No, they
Hit
can't.
hard by Sadek.
Yeah, they haven't been able to handle it all game, Dino. That's where, if I'm Seymour, the ball's going every time.
Parker Sirich, Lee Parker Sirich to serve here. Tie 17-17. Wow. Holy Cross just kind of miscommunication there. So, good news, Zach. We are seeing the younger Sadek now. Looks like she's getting a wrap, so that could be a good sign that they're wrapping her ankle. So hopefully that's nothing serious. Parker Sirich to serve again, up 18-17. She was stellar in the first two sets. Nicely done there by Baderas. Sadek hit hard. Holy Cross just got to get it over. Nice job there by O'Hare to get under it. Sadek again is set up. Well hit. Baderas just gets it up and over. Good discipline there by Hine on Holy Cross. I thought she was going to hit that, but she let that go. So, nice job here by both teams. This has probably been the most competitive set, Zach, of this match. We've seen some unforced errors, but we've also seen some stellar play by both teams here.
Oh, good shot.
Fake out there by Crisolo.
Fake me out here, Dino.
That's going to be point Seymour. Number 11 just couldn't get under it. She kind of like palmed it. So Sadek to serve here, up 19-18, Zach. Libero just, I know she had that before, but I don't know, when they're trying to get the ball hitting that far back in the box, trying to get it over. 20-18 here, Sadek to serve, up. Unforced error, 2019. Holy Cross will serve, Hine will serve.
Looks like they're trying to get Sadek back in. That's why I'm assuming they're wrapping their ankle that tight, but hopefully they won't need it and they can end this here.
Crisolo just pops it over, out from Holy Cross now. Seymour point, 21-19 now. Overcamp to serve here. Substitution. Lippick comes back in for O'Hare. Seymour, Zach, seems like they only play one person off the bench. Nice serve there by Overcamp. So the younger Sadek looks to be like kind of, I guess we would say their sixth man, but really kind of their ninth man, as we would say,
Yeah.
ninth player. Holy Cross just gets it over. Parker Sirich, just long, so point goes to...
Coach Ted wasn't happy with that one. He got that one in.
That looked out, though. We had a good angle on it. That one was out, just corner of the box. So O'Hare back in for Overcamp. 11 to serve. O'Hare sets it up. Crisolo just taps it over. Nice job there by number 3. O'Hare sets up Lippick. Two-hand hit, I guess. So tie score here at 21-21. 11 to serve again for Holy Cross in this third set. Holy Cross trying to stay alive here, Zach. They got to win this set to keep this match going. It's either win or go home. Sadek gets it over. Holy Cross trying to make something happen. Sadek there to return. Parker Sirich on the other side in. What a shot by Parker Sirich. She just found the back of the box on that one.
That probably felt good. The last couple of times she's tried to do that, it's went a bit long.
Crowd is getting worked up here. Crisolo to serve, up 22-21. Trying to end this match. O'Hare returns. Parker Sirich again. Wow. 2 straight points for Parker Sirich there. It's at 23-21. So Audrey Parker Sirich, senior player. So yeah, Holy Cross taking a timeout here, Zach. Their second timeout of the set. So they're down 2. This is the best we've seen both in terms of being a close match here for both teams, back and forth, great play here by both teams. But the last 2 points there by Parker Sowich, the older Audrey, the senior, just really hitting the ball really hard there both times. And so maybe just a little bit of senior experience here for Seymour. I know we talked about this, this program's known for their volleyball. Coach Fed, their 500th win. These players, you expect them to play hard for the whole match.
Yeah, I mean, and this is Seymour right here. You don't want to play that extra set and waste more energy than you have to. You want to close it out now, and I do think if Holy Cross can win this one, they may be able to win the fourth one because they'll have all the momentum taken away from Seymour.
Yeah. So stand corrected. Seymour really plays two players off the bench. The younger Sadik is usually their first sub, and they also usually have Overcamp. So unforced error there. So Holy Cross now within one, 22-23. So with Sadik, the younger Sadik injured, Lippick is that second player in the rotation in terms of coming off the bench. So 0 to serve. Just gets it over, hits the top of the net. The younger Parker Sowich gets it over. Libero gets it over. O'Hara gets it up. And have to get it over for Seymour. Parker Sowich gets it over. O'Hara's going to set here.
You just want to make Holy Cross make a mistake. You don't need to do anything crazy. You're up 23-22.
O'Hara will set it. Parker Sowich hit hard again. Great hit. These Parker Sowich sisters and Sadik sisters hit the ball really hard. So match point here. Next point for Seymour will win 24-22. Crowd's getting a little loud here. The bench is hitting the bleachers here. Parker Sowich to serve. Audrey. Great serve. Wow, with the ace. What a way to end the game. Seymour takes it 25-22. 3-0 here for Seymour. So, Zach, great game, great set there by both teams. Hats off to Holy Cross. Little defeated there in that loss, but best set of the three. This Seymour team's pretty impressive. You can see why they're 11-0 between the two sisters.
12-0.
Well, now 12-0, but great play by Seymour, what we expected from Coach Fed and their team. So we're excited. We're going to be back here in a couple weeks to have Seymour, and I believe they're going to be playing Woodland for volleyball. I believe we have another. Do we have another volleyball game? This was the only one?
Not right now, but I'm assuming as we get closer to the NBLs, then we'll be potentially back here. That's what we tend to do. We get the Seymour NBL home games that they have.
True. So hats off to Seymour. Great play by Holy Cross. Holy Cross moves to 8-4, and Seymour goes to 12-0. So thank you guys for tuning in to Project Purple Sports here at Seymour High School. We'll be back here at Seymour next Monday for boys soccer as they take on Woodland in the special Project Purple awareness game. Make sure to subscribe and follow along to get notified and to stay up to date on all things Project Purple Sports as we bring live streaming to you here in the 24-25 season. Thanks to our sponsors, New Balance and Hartford Healthcare, for their support. And we'll see you till next time. Make sure to subscribe